I'd say that Black philanthropy is different in that charity starts at home. And especially in New Orleans, where siblings live next door to their mothers, we all pitch in and help in ways that are meaningful, if not with money, by in-kind services.
We are very vocal about what we do because we have a history of doing for our families, doing for our neighbors. When we see someone giving $10 million to something, you know, we recognize that as a large gift, but we all do sit back and say, well, what can we give, right? I may not have 10 million, but I do have 10, or I do have 20, or I do have my time that I can give.
And so today, in this month, we recognize all forms of African American philanthropy. We know that African Americans are among the most generous people in our city, in our region, and in our country. Giving to others is a way of life in African American communities. Black households give an extraordinary 25% of their income to charitable causes. 25% of their income to charitable causes. That giving results in over $11 billion in annual philanthropic investments.
I found myself with a little of, what is it called, disposable income.
Yeah.
Getting on the computer, looking and saying, give a grant to this one, a grant to this one, a grant to that one, a grant to the other one. It's something that I would recommend to people who have disposable income.
Black philanthropy to me is kind of like a family reunion, kind of a picnic. You get potato salad, you get ribs, and you get a lot of love. There's nothing like it. We've been doing it for so long, from barn raising to preparing kids to go to college to supporting our churches. We've always been doing it, we're going to keep on doing it. It's not uniquely ours, but we put a little bit of special love on it.
I see it in the HBCUs a lot. I mean, I work at Dillard. I do LSAT work with a lot of African American students there. And the impact of giving at Dillard and at Xavier, Norman Francis, and the whole Francis family, they're friends of my family, has been tremendous.
Historically, what you see is those Black organizations, fraternities and sororities, giving back. Black fraternities and sororities become even more powerful when they have that discretionary income after they get out of school and start working, because then they've really got the resources to give back in a bigger way.
Philanthropy in the African American community is not new. I grew up as a small boy in the South where my father was a deacon in the Baptist church, and every Sunday was take this to Miss so-and-so, take this to Aunt T so-and-so. So philanthropy is not new. The question is, in today's economy, where everyone is using the various means of communication, how can we do a better job with the funds that we have and reach the people who will need them most? I think, Andy, this is a great organization. It's made improvement all along. This is very helpful tonight, and I think that you have some of the people in this room that can take whatever the decisions are and move it to the next level.
And I said I was going to raise some funds to bail some Black mamas out for Christmas. And so December 2017, I raised $24,000. And we brought Black mamas home for Christmas.